I think I just lost 2 days worth of filming. Can't see shit because I'm blind. And I got a pop-up that said something, and I just hit a button, and the next thing I know, it's saying formatting. And if that's the case, I am just gonna be sick. Absolutely sick. Well, can't undo it, so we are just going to continue. This is the Burr Trail. It is right next to the Burr Trail Grill, which is just absolutely fabulous. I had a country chicken dinner that was fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and Brussels sprouts, and some yummy creamy sauce. Gosh, it was good. And so now we're going to go do Burr Ridge Trail, and then we're going to go do the entire length of Highway 12. So it is a good thing that I reformatted here as opposed to when I was leaving tomorrow. Gosh, normally I will transfer all the videos from the camera to the laptop, but I've been out all day. I haven't had a chance. That's disheartening, but it's not unfixable. We'll just film it again. I have a picture of my M3 convertible right there. So this is not a fast road, this is a scenic tour, so we're just going to relax and chill a little bit. There are some fun sections, and we will get to those here in a few minutes, but for now we're just going to enjoy the amazing scenery. Well, filming went well, I think. I really do want to move to an FPV sort of drone with goggles, because in this bright sunlight, it is so hard to see what the camera is seeing, and that's such an important part of this. We'll see. I'm using an 8-inch Lenovo tablet, which is better than my phone by a couple orders of magnitude, but still not as bright as I need it to be to see, and it's just time to make that step, I think. I'm not sure that I actually need to go to an FPV drone itself, because I'm not going to go racing and do aerobatics and all that stuff. I just need to be able to see. So that is kind of the plan. get the goggles so that I can wear those when I'm flying, and it should make a difference. The only difficulty with that is that you need to have a spotter. So that now requires two of you to go do this sort of stuff, but I bet I won't have any trouble finding volunteers. To come along and watch the drone, so that's kind of the next step. But we are headed back from almost the east side of Howie Trail. There's another 15-20 miles, but it is so tar snaked up, we're not going to go through that. But basically we're 15-20 miles from Torrey. We are headed back towards Bryce, where we will be once we get up onto Highway 12, but we're going to run the entire fun stretch. See if we can film this again. This is one of those roads where smoothness with controls is absolutely critical, because you just don't know how slippery the surface is. And if I'm bouncing around on the gas and the brakes, you just don't know if it's going to slip or not. And I'll tell you what, crashing out here could actually be life-threatening. There is so little traffic out here, especially now that we're headed in towards evening. It's almost 4 o'clock. A lot of the hikers and bikers and stuff are done for the day. So if you would have a mechanical difficulty, a flat, or God forbid, fall over, it could be a while till somebody finds you. And because the rains just came through a couple days ago, there's probably water to be found if you look for it. Nothing in that creek bed, but I bet there's still pools, so you could drink a little bit. I normally have water with me on the bike, and just finished the last bottle and haven't had a chance to replenish it. That's a little silly on my part, knowing I was doing this road, to not just buy a couple of bottles when I was at the restaurant, but there you go. There's nothing down there now. It is amazing just how quickly the water goes away in the desert. Yep, very slippery. I'll tell you, one of the things about the car tire is it has a bunch more traction in sand and gravel. Front tire is not any different, but man, does this thing put the power down even when it's slippery. It's also true in the rain. Worry and stuff like that is that we're not alone, and some yokel will come around with a Ford F-250 pulling a 28-foot trailer. Yeah, what could go wrong? great time to practice your tire placement and to make sure that you can actually make the tire tracks go exactly where you want them, because you don't have much room for error. Yeah, a little bit of water there. Oh. The other thing is, once you get out of this little valley, it's a desert. I bet it's going to drop 20 or 30 degrees tonight. It won't be bad. The lows will probably be in the upper 50s, so it wouldn't kill you, but man, you could certainly be uncomfortable for a night if you didn't have the right equipment. And fortunately, I left all my other clothes at the hotel. Otherwise, I just put on everything that I own. I've got to fly this. It's just too breathtaking. All right, back in a flash. Be really interesting to see if this footage turned out. The scenery is just breathtaking. Unless you're a professional photographer, it is always hard to capture exactly what it is that you're seeing. Whether it's sunrises, sunsets, pretty much anything. It is just so tough to why the professional photographers get the big bucks. It is now 92 degrees. And we are headed back to the hotel for the night. And then tomorrow morning we'll get up and head back to Salt Lake. It has been a long time since I've been here, and that is not going to happen again. You know, the thing is, this is only 4 some hours from home, plus or minus, depending on how you ride and which route you take. Why aren't I down here more often? Good question. Well, the rain has tried diligently to soak us. It was all along the side and it is dumping in front of us, but we only got 3 miles to go to the hotel, so we are going to make it. Tomorrow, however, is a different scenario entirely, and we're just going to have to see how that works, but that is dumping. I'm glad we're not trying to go to Cedar City. And there's the other rain right there. Well, in spite of the complete and utter fuck up with the reformatting the memory card, God, it's been an absolutely amazing day and a great trip. Tomorrow we'll head home, see if I can take all this footage and put it into something that resembles a watchable movie. And we will see, but that is it for now. That's our hotel coming up. So that is it for today, and could very well be this episode if it's raining tomorrow. I'm not going to film. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. We will have more videos out soon.